Number 5. What are we going to do on number 5? What operation? We're going to add, right? What are we going to add? 6k squared, and what else? What you get when you add those two together? 10k squared. Yeah, what else? 2k and negative 5, right? So 2k plus negative 5 is how much? Negative 3k. And last thing you're going to do? Plus 9. There you go. All right, number 6. Well, ooh, that's a jacked up looking 9. All right, number 6, what are we going to do? We're going to subtract. Now look, guys, when we do today, do you notice how these have parentheses around all of that? Mm-hmm. Then you subtract. Keep that in mind for what we do today, because what we do today is not going to have parentheses, okay? So here we go. We're going to do 1 minus 2. What's 1 minus 2? Negative 1, or just negative b squared. What else? 1ab minus 2ab. How much is that? Negative 1ab. And then what do I do with this guy? There you go. Y'all okay? All right. So look on the board. What are we going to do from there? ACT. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Okay? All right. So let's review from Friday. Friday, we talked about ACT strategies, and we are not going to waste time and read everything that there is. Where are we going to start? Just the question, right? So don't worry about reading all this stuff. You're going to waste all your time. Look at the picture and then read the question. Does that make sense to everybody? All right, so how many questions are we doing today?
2, 4. Sorry, no, 3.
3. There you go. We're doing 3 questions. So how many minutes do you get?
3.
3 minutes. Everybody ready? You might need a second. Don't start yet. Don't start. Don't cheat. Don't start. We got a couple people waiting. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. 4 through 6. All right. Y'all okay? All right, so what's that mean tomorrow that we're going to do? If we did them today, what are we going to do these tomorrow? Go over them, right? Y'all good? Yeah? Okay, look, on the wall, if you've made a 22, 23, or 24, then I'm going to put your name on the red paper. If you made a 25 through a 29, you'll go on the green, and anything 30 or above will go on the purple, okay? So if you've already taken the ACT and you fall in one of those, let me know. Like, I think Madison's already up there. So let me know if you've already taken it, okay? I know about half of us haven't taken it, right? About half and half? Okay. All right, here we go. So what are the notes that we're going to do today? Look on the board. Finish what? What page? Page 3, right? We are going to do homework in just a minute, so don't worry. So here's what I want you to do. You ready? I want you to find a partner. You got your partner? You looking at your partner? Okay. Find your partner, and I want you to slide your desk or move yourself to over there with them, and we're going to work on 3, 4, and 5. Listen. While we do that, I'm going to come around and check your homework, which is on the back of that page. Okay, so when I come around with my book, just show me your homework. I'm going to check them, and then I'm going to put the answers. You see 1 through 12 on the board up there? I'm going to put the answers up there for you to check them. Get it good? Okay, good. Find your partner. 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. What about number 3 should be pretty easy, right? So, no. Uh-oh. All right, so you got 1/3 times 9 minus 4, 2.6 plus 2, and negative 3, right? Okay, did you type it in your calculator? 9 parentheses 1 divided by 3? What'd you get? 3, right? And then minus, what was 4 times 2.6? Go. 10 point what? 4. And then I'm not going to put plus because 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And then once I get it to that point, I just all the way across plug it in my calculator and you get 13 point how much? 4. Very good. Very good. Y'all okay? All right. The bottom 2 probably were giving us fifths, maybe. All right. Let's look at number 4. You ready? Watch how I do number 4. Because in just a second, when we do something else, about half of us all day have been getting number 4 wrong. All right, here we go. Let's just say plug in. B is what? 0.8, negative 0.8. Watch what happens when I square it like that. Y'all okay? See my answer? Now watch what happens when I type it in properly. What's the difference between the first one and the second one? Parentheses. Your calculator is only as smart as what you tell it to do, guys, okay? It's just a computer. See the difference? You have to make sure, if it's negative and it's squared, you have to make sure you use what around it? Parentheses. Put it in your brain somewhere. You ready? All right, here we go. So I got negative 0.8 squared, and then what's C? 5 squared, and what's A? And D. All right, y'all okay? All right, what was 0.8 squared? 0.64. And what's 5 squared? 25. All right, how do I multiply a number and a fraction? What do I do to the 4 first? Put a 4 over 1. There you go. And then just multiply. What do I get when I multiply here? Yeah, and here? All right, so I should get negative 4 over 5. Notice anything else I can do? No. Say it again. No, I don't want to do a decimal yet. What else? What's easy? What's easy that I could do? 0.64 times 25. How much is that? 16? Okay, now look. I know that 4 divided by 5 is a good decimal, right? But what happens if it's not? So let's talk about what happens if it's not. How many fractions do you see right here? 2. One's bad enough as it is. Now I got 2. Okay? So do you remember Miss Miranda used the KISS, keep it, switch, switch? Or you can also use keep, change, flip. Either one is right. So what am I going to keep? What am I not going to change? 16. And then I'm going to change division to multiplication. And then what am I going to do to this guy? Flip him. So put 16 over 1. Multiply. What's 16 times 5? Go.
80.
80. Plus 1 times negative 4. Negative 4. And then those divide nice, neat, and pretty, and you get negative, how much? 20. Yes. Very nice. Y'all okay? All right. The last one was the beast. This one was the beast. All right. Here we go. B plus 6 is negative 0.8 plus 6. How much did you say that was?
5.2.
5.2. Very nice. Y'all okay so far? All right, what about the bottom? The bottom is where it was crazy. 1/5 plus 5. You had to remember how to add fractions. How do you add fractions? How do I change the denominator?
1 times 5. I'm finding a common denominator.
Very good. Common denominator is 5. This one's already 5. So multiply this by 5, and if I do it to the bottom, you got to do it to the top. Y'all good? So what would I get? 26 over 5. 26 over 5. There you go. Okay, how do I multiply a fraction and a number?
Just 4 over 1.
There you go. Multiply was 4 times 26. What is that? 100 and something. 104? Is that right? 104? And on the bottom? 5. There you go. Oh my gosh, I have 2 fractions. What do I do if I have 2 fractions? Keep, change, flip. What am I going to keep? Go.
5.2.
5.2. Change division to multiplication. And flip this bad boy right here. All right, multiply. What do you get? What's 5.2 times 5? 26 over 104. What is that, 0.25? Is that right? 1/4? There you go. Y'all okay? All right, here's what we're going to do from here. We're about to do a checkpoint. How many of us have never done a checkpoint before? Oh, sweet. Okay, just like 1 or 2 of us? Okay, here's what a checkpoint is. Go ahead and get back to your desk. Get my desk back in order. Okay, a checkpoint. Aaron, get one from that desk first. A checkpoint is an open note quiz. A checkpoint is an open note quiz. Which means you can use what? Your notes, but you can't use your peers or your cell phone, right? All right, here's how this works. You have to make a 100. You have to make a 100, which is cool for your grade, right? Okay, so we have about 15 minutes, and it's taken everybody today about 15 minutes to get this done. And when you get finished, you raise your hand. I'll come by and check them. I'll probably come by and check them before you're finished. And when you get finished, what do you get to start on? And hopefully not have any tonight. Homework. So the quicker you get this done, the quicker you get your homework done, not have any for tonight. Please put your name on it. Your notes, guys. Make sure you get those letters right.